A good day, viewers, good day. And I am in my truck and I am going to my son's place. And I am hoping to cut some wood today. But can't say for sure until I get there and start cutting the wood, right? So anyway, that's what I'm up to. No real good wallpaper to look at today here. But I am trying to look at a certain spot just to kind of keep my eyes trained on something. So anyway, wood cutting is hopefully going to take place today, and it's going to be the Homelite XL12 and the Red Max G5300. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And the other leaking beeping thing is in the garage, and don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna decommission it, I think, and set it up on display. Anyway, oh, that thing is gonna drive me to. No, it's already done that. Anyway, so off I go. I'm gonna go a couple of places first, and then I'm gonna get to my son's and start a cutting. So I'm gonna, there, see, I'm taking my eyes off of where I'm looking so I can see where to shut the camera off. Anyway, all right, so there we go again. So there's what I'm looking at sitting in my truck, and as you can see, nice blue sky, but it's not that warm out today. It's only 6 degrees. And it's supposed to get up to 10, but we'll see about that. And of course, it's a northwest wind, but it's thankfully it's a light wind. So, all right, I'm going to get it going here, and we'll get more to you later, hopefully. So we made it to the wood pile. I've got my camera holding thing stuck in the ground, and we have a chainsaw and numerous items. Now I've been thinking about building something or making something so they could roll the logs from the top down to the bottom. Basically what I was thinking of was something that I could set here and go straight up, say about 3 or 4 feet, and then out this way on the bottom, and have maybe 3 uprights, one at the 2 ends and then another one in the middle, and then have it out like this, and then have them braced from at the back here up to there, and have it all open kind of thing in the middle, but maybe have it closed in across here. So then, like I say, I could pull in logs down to there and basically have it sort of full up like that. Then I could stand here and cut the logs while I was standing up. Anyway, I haven't quite got to the point where I could figure out what to use or what to make it out of, so I was thinking wood, of course, 2x4s, stuff like that, and then I was thinking some pipe or something like that, and I could weld something together. Then all of a sudden, while I was putting in my camera holding thing, I saw that. And I've seen this for years. It's been sitting here. The people that wanted it were all excited at one time, but they're not excited anymore about it. So what I was thinking is already kind of, like I might just just for the trial and error, I might just take the saw and saw that down to the last board like that one, and then do the same thing over here, and maybe leave it up 2 boards, maybe. Leave that one and leave that one, and just cut out 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 of them. Zip them up on either side of this board here, and the same thing there. Go down 4 boards, and same thing here. Go down 4 boards. Then drag this whole thing over there and see. It should be strong enough to hold the things. Other than it's a little narrow, so it might tip. But I could make something to brace it. But anyway, for a quick test today, just to see if my idea would even possibly work, I think I might try that. And that's what happens. I get these ideas and then I waste time doing them, and I should be just cutting the wood. But anyway, if I could do something to help save my back a little bit, I'm going to try that, I think. So anyway, I'm going to shut you off here for now, and I'll get back to you if I get that set up. All right. You got her all cut out there. I cut the ones that were here off too. So if I have to, I could go down another board there, but we'll see first what it does. Alright, I'll shut you off and I'll come back. Okay, there we are. We got them kind of lined up there now. So now I gotta see if I can cut them. Anyway, so far so good. It does need a little refinement on the bottom there to keep it from sliding. Be good to have a couple of stakes or something just to drive in the ground to keep it from moving. But 2 logs I got jammed up there seem to kind of fix that up some. So I've got them I've got them past here on this end, so I should be able to cut them. Yeah, maybe not around the 16-inch mark, maybe. And then on this end, I've kind of cut them flush. So I'm hoping to get in and then kind of go to 16 maybe, and maybe 16 here, and maybe 16 there, and maybe 16 there. And if the end ones are too long, then it's not a real big deal, because our stove will take, we have stoves that'll take up to 22 inches or so. So anyway, I think what I'm going to try and do is mark a few first, and then I'll see what happens there. Alright, we'll shut you off again. Anyway, I'm pretty well done in now, just getting it ready. So I might as well have just been cutting them, I guess. But anyway, we'll see. The one main thing that could be a good thing, and it is a good thing, is hopefully the log pile doesn't fall on me, because that's always a concern when you're working away there and all of a sudden they all take off, and if you can't get out of the way, well, you're in trouble. So this might help eliminate that problem if you're doing this stuff by yourself. Anyhow, like I say, more modifications may be coming, or after I use it, it may not get used again. All right, we'll get back to you here in a minute. All right, I got them marked out at 16 inches, and it seems like it worked out pretty good here. I didn't have anything to mark with, that's the problem. So I started here, I got 3 lined up. That's the other thing, I guess. You'd have to get all the ends all the same here to do that. So I've got this one, and this one all at the same level in or out. So that'll be the other thing you'd have to do while you're piling them here. So I just used my axe and I made a 16 there. So a 16, and then a 16. So that's not too bad to get at. And then another 16, and another 16. And the last 16, so it's just past this here. So I guess my thinking is I'd have to do these 16s first, I think. Because if I cut up all that, then I won't have anything solid here for it to stay in place. My thinking is. So now I got to figure out whether I can get in that and not have it fall down on me. Like I say, there's going to be quite a bit of refinement here yet, I think, if this happens to work out. So I'm just going to get in it first, and then without the chainsaw, and then see what happens, I guess. So I'll have to put this down again because I need both hands just in case. All right, well, I get in it there, and it seems to, it could need some more bracing because there's quite a bit of weight up against it there. But if I get some of the top stuff done, then it's not quite so bad. And what I realized is I can stand out here and cut. I don't have to get in the box. I'm close enough here that I can cut them. So we'll try that. I'll set you up on my camera holder thing, but I don't know what you're going to see. I kind of got it in the wrong spot, I guess. But if I could move you, but if I don't get at this soon, I'll be wore out and have to go home. So we'll try it right here like that. Something like that. Now we're going to use the Homelite just for fun, see if that works. We've got to get it going here first. So. Well, so far I guess that's kind of a success. A little more refinement, I guess. I did know when I put it there that it was too narrow, really. I knew that. So I need some kind of bracing to go on it, and that'll help. But it's kind of neat to be able just to stand up and cut the wood and then just take out the pieces. There. That worked pretty good, I'd say, really. Worked pretty good. So I guess the fellow really doesn't have to have it stacked that high in there, but I'd say with a little bit more refinement, I think that's gonna do the job. So I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but when I was measuring the 16s, I didn't have anything to mark with. So the next time I do this, I guess, will be, or the next time I come here and get this set up again, I'll take my little electric Saker mini chainsaw, battery operated. It's only a 4-inch little saw. I think most of you have kind of seen those. They were on quite a few channels, including my own. They're a great little saw boys for doing little things around the shop and outside. And once I got mine, and my son then got one, and we kind of divided up some things, and we both got extra chains and stuff. So that's a great little tool. So I think that's what I'm going to use to mark with. I'll mark the 16. Just take the little saw and give it a little notch, and there we go. So I guess that's probably all I'm going to have for you today. I'm not really sure what time it is here yet, but well, it's only 10:30, so that's not so bad. Only 10:30. Anyhow, you got to see the Homelite working. It's got a little bit of a bog or something there now. I don't know what's going on with that. May have to do some adjustments, or I don't know. I may have to do some looking at that, I guess, at some point. Anyway, that's good for now. Just a little entertainment for you today on the foolish things that I get up to. All right, thanks for watching and following along, and thanks to the new subscribers. Got a couple of more. Hopefully you get entertained by my videos. That's what they're for entertainment. It's not a how-to. You can how-to if you want, but that's up to you. Anyway, the one thing I can see with this system, if I can kind of get it perfected a little bit, as I said before, no logs, no threat of logs falling on you. You can kind of control the downward slope, and you're standing outside of the pile. So take one or two at a time, or one, and just roll it down and set it to where you want it. So anyway, we're slowly making progress here, and The pile is getting shorter, although it doesn't look like it. Okay, I guess that's enough for now. Have a good day wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. Goodbye. So she fell backwards on me, but it was all my own fault because I was moving logs trying to get them straightened up on the other end so I could measure them. So I wasn't even in it, so it doesn't matter. But I think it's going to work pretty good, that really. Now I got to get that stuff out of there so I can reset it. But that's not going to be today. My back is starting to get to the point of don't do anymore. So, but I think as a result of that system there, I lasted quite a bit longer today. I did 3 cuttings, of course not as much cutting on each one, but I did 3 different cuttings, or maybe 4. And plus getting that thing into place and all that stuff, so I think it helped the back some. Anyway, more thinking and more refinement here on this. Now, the other problem I had, well, the Homelite worked great. The Homelite worked great. But I noticed it getting lower and lower in power, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. So, finally, stupid me, I finally clued in that if you don't push that oiler button to keep the chain oiled, it doesn't turn very well. That's the trouble with being so used to automatic oilers. So once I got oil into it and revved it up a few times, I got a call and I kept oiling it. It was working fine. Now, I don't know if I damaged anything or not, but I don't think. It's still tight, so. But yeah, she worked great. Cut good. Nice to use, actually. That's about the most I've ever used it so far. Just gotta remember, push the button at least once a cut, I think, is probably what it needs. So I'm happy with that. All right, so I'm going to clean up the stuff, take home my kindling, go and get a coffee, and go home. And this afternoon, we'll see what else we're going to get into. More problems with the MF7. I had it out yesterday, and it wouldn't work worth a beep. So more troubles there. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, out to the garage this morning to get a couple of things. Could smell gas. I'm jumping. So went over. Sure enough, gas all over the floor underneath the 7. But not coming from the carburetor. It's coming from the shut-off valve in the gas tank. So more troubles with the 7. Anyway, I often say to myself, it's time to give up this foolishness. But then I always go back to it. Oh dear. Anyway, that's going to be good for now, I guess. I'll leave you with a picture of the wood pile. There we go, look at that. She is quite a wood pile. All right, have a great day wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. And goodbye now.